Rocky King Detective, starring Roscoe Karns as Rocky King, Chief of Homicide of a Metropolitan Police Force in an exciting fight against crime. Brought to you by Clorettes, the delicious chlorophyll chewing gum that make breath kissing sweet in seconds. Now, Rocky King Detective and A Ticket to Murder.
Discrepancy is hardly the word. This is a matter of $16,000. If that money isn't returned by tomorrow when the auditors come, I'll notify the police. I'll speak to you later.
Going down to the bank now, Mr. Phillips. Anything I can get you on the way?
No thanks, Miss Benson. If you'll wait a minute, though, I'll walk as far as the Bent de Courtley building with you. I got an appointment there at 1 o'clock.
Oh.
Let me just put the rest of these things in my briefcase.
Financial records?
Yes, I thought I'd better do some work on them tonight to make sure they're all in order. The auditor will be here tomorrow.
I know. The Colonel mentioned it to me.
Yes. We wouldn't want the Colonel Morley Enterprises to take a bath in red ink.
It's a big fat chance of that happening. You know, if there are only 2 good race horses left in the whole world, I bet you the Colonel's got to have at least one of them.
I don't bet on anything, Mr. Angelo.
I know.
But let me give you a little tip.
Hey, what race?
If you spend more time on the business end of the Colonel's horses than on the betting, you'd be a lot better off.
Still trying to tell me how to spend my money, huh?
No, professional advice comes cheap around here. Shall we go, Miss Benson? Oh, I suppose I can leave this here till after my appointment.
Shall I get you some gumdrops, Mr. Angelo?
Thanks, honey. I got plenty of them. Besides, I got to get out to the races. They're running the memorial this afternoon.
Well, you better hurry. You're going to be late. Come along, Miss Benson.
Hey, you're right.
Court Jester coming away by a length and a half. Court Jester by 2 lengths. Flagpole is second. Singing Sam is third. Coming across the finish line is Count Jester all by himself. Flag...
Miss Benson?
Yes,
I'll
sir?
be working late. If I have any notes, you can pick them up in the morning.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Miss Benson, what time is it?
5:30.
15 minutes to catch my train. I shall have to rush. Well, I'll see you in the morning. Good night.
Good night.
Rocky, shouldn't you be at the office?
Yeah, but Detective Hart there. He'll call me if there's anything important. Did Junior look at this paper this morning?
I think so. What's missing? The sporting page?
That's correct.
Oh, well, you care. You know how the ball games came out anyway.
Yeah, but I'd like to read about him once in a while.
Then maybe I should order 2 papers.
No, that won't be necessary. I'll speak to him about it. Is this all the mail that came yesterday?
Yes, except this special delivery letter from Aunt Hazel. Have you got time to hear it?
I don't think so. How many pages is it?
Only 14.
Oh, then I better to hear it tonight. The main thing is, how is she?
Just fine. And here's a surprise.
Yeah.
She signs the letter, the Happy Heedlemeyer.
What? Then she finally married Fred?
Yes, about a month ago, and they're coming here on their honeymoon.
They've been engaged a long time, haven't they?
For 25 years.
Yeah, why'd she hold out so long?
Oh, her asthma, principally. She was very sensitive about it when
Yeah.
she was a young girl. But then she had to make a decision because there was Fred to be considered.
Yeah, good old Fred, he was standing by, but he wouldn't have cared, would he?
No.
Well, I'll see you tonight, Mabel.
Oh, wait a minute. Just let me read you the last part of the letter.
All
It
right.
explains how Hazel has handled her asthma problem.
Yeah, but don't take too long.
I won't.
No.
Fred and I sleep very well. We always have a radio between us.
A radio? Oh, you mean the table in the center. They must have twin beds.
She doesn't say. Keep quiet.
Well, it isn't practical unless they did have, because if either one of them moved in their sleep, they'd kick the wires loose.
That isn't any of your business. Just listen.
All right.
The radio has an automatic pilot on it, which turns it off 1 hour after we retire. We're usually asleep by then, so Fred hasn't heard me wheeze, and I haven't heard him snore.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, isn't it?
The next part isn't. It's funny to me. I know how hectic your social life must be, dear Mabel, going as you do from one society event to another, so I realize I can't take up much of your time. Well, why aren't you laughing? I haven't been out of this house in a month.
3 weeks.
That was just to a movie. Keep quiet. So, in conclusion, if you will give me the name of a hotel that has a radio and a map of the city, you'll make Fred and me very happy.
All right, then get her a map. That's all you have to do, and we'll take her out a few times when she gets here. Hello, Inspector King.
Detective Hart, sir. I'm in the office of Colonel Horace Morley. That's the top floor of the Morgan Building, 492 State Street.
Well, it's a nice view from there.
Yeah, that's what they say, but I haven't had time to look at it yet. Colonel Morley was found shot to death at 5 minutes to 9 this morning.
Yeah, who found him?
The secretary, Miss Virginia Benson, when she arrived for work.
Body still there?
No, sir. I took the liberty of getting the autopsy. I think we should have it soon.
Did Doc have any idea when he was killed?
Yeah, he thinks around 7:30 last night.
Last night? Well, it's kind of strange he wasn't found before. Didn't the janitor clean up the office?
I don't know, sir.
All right, check with the superintendent downstairs. Tell him I want to talk to him. I'll be right there.
Where are you going, dear?
492 State Street, the Morgan Building.
Oh, do you know what streets it's between?
No, but I won't have any trouble.
Oh, too bad Junior isn't here. He could tell you right where it is.
Mabel, I've been there. It's a tall building mixed in with a lot of other tall buildings.
But you still don't know what streets it's near. Whereas if you had the page Junior took out of the World Almanac, it would tell you right what street it's near without looking in a directory.
And that's what you should send to Aunt Hazel
And-
instead of a map.
Yes, you should have one in your office, too. It's very simple. You just take the address number, divide by 2, and add or subtract the key number, which runs from 3 to 13.
Yeah, I'd be halfway there by that time. We get pretty good directions. Oh, what would you say if I got a couple of tickets for a show tonight?
I'd fall right flat on my face.
Well, don't do it, because that's exactly what I'm going to do. Bye, dear.
Oh, it's you, Inspector.
Yeah. Disappointed, aren't you?
No, but you sold me so strong on the view, I figured I'd better take a look at it.
I didn't tell you. I just mentioned to it. Are all the people busy in the other offices?
Yes, sir.
Well, as long as you're satisfied, I think we'd better get to work, too, don't you?
Yes,
All
sir.
right, where was he found?
Right here, sir. Judging from the position of the bullet, I'd say it was fired from this direction, possibly through this doorway here.
Miss Benson, the secretary, tell you anything else?
No, she didn't seem to talk about him much.
Doc have any idea the type of gun he was killed with?
Yeah, it's his guess it was a .32. Look, did the superintendent give any reason why they didn't clean up in here last night?
Yeah, he says Colonel Morley called down to him, or at least he thought it was Colonel Morley, as somebody with a slight southern accent.
Well, that dialect is easy to imitate.
You all is right. Ask Miss Benson to come in here.
Yes, sir. Would you come in, please, Miss Benson?
The directory downstairs, this office is the Morley Enterprises. What else do you deal in except racehorses?
I don't know. Oh, Miss Benson, this is Inspector King.
How do you do?
I'm very well, thank you, Miss Benson. I just want to ask you a few routine questions, if you don't mind.
Of course not. I'll do what I can to
Well,
help.
good. Now, first of all, when's the last time you saw Colonel Morley alive?
Oh, last night around 5:45 as I was ready to leave the office. Mr. Phillips had already left to catch his 5:45 train for home, and Mr. Angelo was still at the racetrack.
Well, now, these men that you speak about, they work here in the office, too?
Yes, Phillips was the Colonel's business manager, and Mr. Angelo supervised his racing interests.
Yes, the Colonel had quite a large stable, didn't he?
Yes, indeed. That's a photograph of one of his biggest winners, Tarzan Plaid. You'd be surprised how much it costs to feed those horses, Inspector.
Well, I've know a little bit about it. I've fed quite a few of them myself. Now, just tell me this. Was Mr. Phillips and Mr. Angelo on good terms with the Colonel?
I think I can answer that for you, sir. My name's Henry Phillips. The officer outside just told me what happened. I guess I should have known last night that something like this might take place.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it was pretty common knowledge that the Colonel suspected someone here in the office of embezzlement. We had an auditor coming in today to check the books, but now that's impossible.
Why do you say that, Mr. Phillips?
Because there aren't any books to check. They've been stolen.
This is your desk, Mr. Phillips?
Yes, sir.
All right, look in there again. The books might be back by this time.
I did look when I first came in, but as I said, Inspector, I put the important records in my briefcase yesterday afternoon, intending to take them home and put them in order as best I could. When I arrived last evening, and I opened my case, I found it stuffed with worthless scraps of paper.
Yeah?
Well, I tried to contact Colonel Morty immediately, but I couldn't get hold of him either here or at his home.
When do you think the switch was made?
Probably yesterday afternoon. I left my briefcase here on the desk while I was keeping another business appointment.
What time was that?
The appointment was 1 o'clock.
And you didn't pick it up again until you took the 5:45 train for home?
No,
huh?
sir.
Racing forms, mutual tickets, torn tickets. Just about all. I'll take your word for it. These letters are not important. Miss Benson, did you see the briefcase here on the desk?
Yes, I did, but I know of only one person in this office who would keep that sort of thing in his desk.
Yeah, and who was that?
Mr. Angelo.
Well, which desk is his?
Right here, Inspector.
Oh. You know, Mr. Phillips, it seems to me I'd have been a little more careful with important papers like that. Open the drawer, all right? Well, let me have your handkerchief.
Yes.
.32. Been fired recently. Either of you ever see this gun before?
I haven't.
Neither have I.
Haven't you? Did anybody call on the Colonel yesterday with a slight southern accent?
No, no one came to see him.
Some candy, Inspector.
Gumdrops, no doubt.
All
A
right.
nauseating habit of Mr. Angelo's.
Where can I get a hold of this Mr. Angelo?
He lives at 25 Prentice Street, just a block south from here.
Get over there, Hart, and see if you can find him. I'm going to stay here a while. You know the phone number here?
Yes, sir, I have it.
All right, go ahead. Now, just for the record, how easy would it be to fix the books around here?
I'll volunteer that information, Inspector, despite the fact that I'm not above suspicion.
No, you're not. Nobody is. But that doesn't answer my question.
Well, sir, it wouldn't be very hard. You see, we all have sizable expense accounts and the authority to make special purchases.
What's that?
But I assure you, sir, there was nothing irregular in my handling of the Colonel's finances.
I hope you're right. How about you, Miss Benson?
Certainly not. Well, the whole idea is ridiculous.
Oh, pardon me, but you know if a Mr. Angelo lives in this building?
Angelo?
Yeah,
Guy who works with racehorses?
that's right.
Hey, he works for a, Colonel Morley, right?
That's right. You seen him around lately?
No. Not for the last couple of days.
Oh, here, I got him.
Thanks. Candy?
No, thanks.
Come on, answer.
I don't go much for sweets.
Well, hope you find your man.
Gumdrops.
Inspector, if you're going to keep us here, would it be all right if I called up the delicatessen downstairs and had them send up some lunch?
Sure, go ahead.
Thank you. I'll ask Miss Benson if she wants anything. Oh, Miss Benson, I wanted...
Darn it.
Is that an accident, Miss Benson?
Of course. What a silly question. They're just some routine business notes from the Colonel. Why would I want to break it?
I don't know.
I'm telling you, I don't know anything about this thing. I don't even know the Colonel was dead.
All right, sit down. And why'd you lie to me before?
A personal matter. I owe this bookmaker some dough. I figure maybe you were someone he sent around to collect it. It's the only reason I played dumb.
Glad to get me the inspector. You must have needed money pretty badly, Mr. Angelo.
Sure I did, and I still do. Not bad enough to kill for it, though.
Yeah? Well, we'll see what the inspector thinks about that.
Hello? Who? Oh, yes, just a minute. It's for you, Inspector.
Huh? Oh, thank you. Hello? Yes, Hart?
Here you are, Mr. Phillips.
Oh, thank you, Jimmy.
Too bad about Colonel Morley, ain't it?
Yes, it is.
All right, just hold him there. I'll be right down.
You know, I said hi to you last night when you were leaving the building, but I guess you didn't even see me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jimmy. I was rushing to catch the 5:45.
No, this was around 7:30.
You must be mistaken, Jimmy. I wasn't even in town at that time. You are.
Thanks. You know, I could swear that I saw you last night. Oh, well, forget it. So long.
Boy, he was obviously mistaken.
Yes, possibly was. Well, this is a big building. People come to work at night. I'm taking this briefcase down to headquarters, and I'm sure I'll be more careful of the contents than you were, Mr. Phillips.
When can we leave here?
Just check with the gentleman outside, but you know, I have an idea. I'll be back here myself.
Here's your lunch, Mr. Phillips.
No, thanks. I guess I'm not very hungry after all.
From now on, Joe, to help prevent cavities, brush your teeth after every meal.
But, Doctor, I just don't carry a toothbrush around all day. Most of us don't carry a toothbrush around all day. But in between brushings, you can chew Dentyne gum. You should know that in clinical tests in 2 leading dental colleges, it was proved that Dentyne removes food particles that even a toothbrush often misses. Thus, Dentyne removes many food particles that may breed harmful bacteria. So if you don't carry a toothbrush around with you all day, chew delicious Dentyne in between brushings. Dentyne is the gum that's especially made to help take care of your teeth. Dentyne has proved that it helps keep teeth white and clean to fight tooth decay. And everybody loves Dentyne's clean, fresh, long-lasting flavor. Use Dentyne, the chewing gum that helps keep teeth white.
Doesn't look too good for you, Angelo. This gun we found on your desk, the one that killed Colonel Morley. You say all this stuff is yours.
What'd you do with those financial statements?
Look, I'm telling you, I didn't see him after he put them there. And I left the office shortly after he did to go to the racetrack.
Yeah, and when'd you leave the races?
I don't know, around 5 o'clock, a little after.
Did you watch the last race?
No, I bought a ticket on the last race. I made my bet early so I could beat the traffic home. Got back into town, had a bite to eat, went up to the office, and made a few phone calls.
Anybody else there?
Yeah, Colonel, but he was busy and I never bothered him.
What time was that?
6:45.
Then where'd you go?
Look, home. I washed my face. Don't ask me how to prove that, because I can't. I don't know what I'm...
You better start trying, because I'm holding you on suspicion of murder. All right, book him hard.
All right, let's go, Angelo.
Inspector King, homicide.
Hello, dear. Have you got a pencil?
Yeah, I got several of them.
Then take this down.
Take what down?
The rules for finding out what street's near any number.
Mabel, I don't need them.
Oh, then take them down anyway. I'm reading direct from the page Junior took out of the World Almanac.
All right, go ahead.
Now, if the number is 305, you scratch out the 5.
Yeah, which leaves 30.
Which is 30.
Yeah.
And divided by 2 is 15. Now, if the address number was 305 1st or 2nd Avenue, you take off the the key number, which is 3, to the 15 you just had. That makes 18. So 305 First Avenue is near 18th Street.
Is it? Well, thanks, Mabel. I just got a call to go to 305.
Oh, you did?
Yes, and I got to be there right now. I haven't any more time to talk to you. Goodbye, dear. Anything to keep her happy.
You think he's telling the truth, Inspector?
I don't know. There's a couple other people involved in this thing. You know, I talked to the kid who brought up the lunches there, and he says he saw, what do you call him, Phillips going out of the building at 7:30.
Look, maybe he was playing detective. Find any prints on the gun?
No, nothing. It was wiped clean. There's one thing I can't understand. Why would the man implicate himself by putting his own things in here?
I don't understand that either.
I don't either. All right, let's look at it again, Hart. Go through this stuff once more. Torn mutual tickets. Wait a minute. Here's one that's 7th race. 8th race. Yeah, yesterday. Yeah, get the paper for me, quick.
That's right over here. Here we are, 8th race.
Yeah, 8th race. 8th race went off at 5:35. Wow.
Where are we going?
Back to Morley's office, and we're taking Angelo with us. Come on.
Calm down, Miss Benson. It won't be long before this investigation's over with.
I suppose you're right. Especially with the evidence they have against Mr. Angelo.
Yes, Miss Benson, the evidence I had against Mr. Angelo decided this case on its merits.
You mean he's confessed, Inspector?
Oh, not exactly, but at least it's shown me who the real murderer is.
I don't follow you.
Somebody miscalculated the time, and this mutual ticket straightened it out for me.
Didn't the gun you found kill him?
Yes. It was planted in his desk. And by you, Mr. Phillips.
That's right.
All right, keep out of this.
Come on.
You said you left here at 5:30 to catch your train. That you didn't look in that briefcase again until you got home.
That's correct. What does that prove?
That you've been lying. This mutual ticket of yesterday's 8th race was in that briefcase along with the rest of the stuff. Now, here's what I'm talking about. The 8th race wasn't run until 5:35. Just about the time you said you were taking your train.
Must be some mistake.
Only on your part. Mr. Angelo didn't put this ticket in his desk until 6:45, and then he left. You must have come in shortly after and shot the colonel. And that's when you put his things in your briefcase. You remember, Miss Benton? The lunch boy who was here said, so I'm going out of the building at 7:30.
Hey, what?
Well, I gave him Marty Kegel.
Oh, you're not going anywhere.
All right, come put him down. Don't be rough with him. Just set him down. Couldn't stand prosperity. You couldn't handle the colonel's money. You had to steal some of it, didn't you? But tell me one thing. Why did you kill him? That's enough. Take him in, Hud.
No.
Well, looks like you're out of a job, Angelo. Here's a little consolation for you, though. Here's the bet you made on the 8th race yesterday, and incidentally, the horse won. Take it. Thanks. Goodbye, Miss Benson.
Goodbye, Inspector.
Beware of the backward step. It's a warning about your breath.
But it can't be. I brushed my teeth this morning. Even used a mouthwash.
Nothing you do in the morning keeps your breath fresh all day, because every time you eat, drink, or smoke, your breath is affected. That's why considerate people keep breath kissing sweet with Clorettes. Clorette's new exclusive formula with Bretson doubles chlorophyll's breath purifying power. Yes, Clorettes contains more of the vital chlorophyll elements which purify your breath. Clorettes makes your breath kissing sweet, even after onions, smoking, or a telltale beverage. Make sure your breath is kissing sweet, whether you're calling on a customer or calling on your girl. With Clorette's chewing gum or candy mints in your pocket or purse, you're only seconds away from kissing sweet breath.
Hello, Mabel. Yes, case closed. I'm coming home. What, dear? Yes, we got him. Well, men stole money, yeah. Yes, and he killed the gentleman. Huh? Time element caught him, yes. Sure, I got the tickets for the show. Mm-hmm. Well, I couldn't get that. That was sold out. It's just a movie. Oh, that'll be fine anyway? Oh, you're a lovely girl. Yes, dear. I'll be right there. Wonderful girl, that Mabel.
Original music composed and played by Jack Ward. Production assistant Lenny Messina. Tune in again next week for another exciting adventure of Rocky King Detective, starring Roscoe Karns as Rocky King. Rocky King is brought to you by Clorettes, the delicious chlorophyll chewing gum that make breath kissing sweet in seconds.
This is the DuMont Television Network.